Hello and welcome to worldofsandra.com. I'm just here getting myself ready, just a couple of minutes early. So just let me know if you're there and whether you can hear me. Oops. Hello, can you hear me? Hi Caroline, can you hear me? Is the volume up enough? Hi babes, can you hear me? Just give me some thumbs up or some emojis if you can hear me. And thank you for joining me this evening. Yes, perfect. So we're just going to hang around a few minutes and just waiting until, well, it's 7 o'clock now, just giving a couple of other people a chance to get on before we start going. And I actually wish I could see the screen a little easier, actually. I should be able to. I had to go and put my contact lenses in. And I did it a bit late, so I've not given them a chance to fully embed. But I can see there are 4 of you on. Hello. Welcome to worldofsandra.com. I hope you can all hear me well. Just waiting for a few people to join. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Hope you've all kept well and enjoying the weather today. You see, I've come outside. I've been trying to do this. Hi, Mars. And you'll do your talking together. Excellent. I've been trying to come outside for ages, for the whole of this year, and I've only just made it. So I'm down in the back of the garden. And last week, actually, although it was hot and sunny, the rain did actually fall. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining me. I know. Yes, I'm good. Thank you very much. And although it did start raining, so if it does start raining, I'm not going to go somewhere and reconvene or whatever else or go and stand in the shed or something. I'm just going to go and I will see you next week. But it depends, I suppose, on the level of the rain. What I might have to do is put something on here so that I will have an option that if I do want to come out here, then it won't matter about being disrupted by the rain. And the cat has stayed with me, so that must be a good sign. Miss Trouble. Oh, you guys chatting to each other. Excellent. Just give you all the time to just say your pleasantries. And then we'll kick right off. Long time I haven't asked you, have you got your drink? I've got my drink. I am starving. But I did go and get myself a cheeky Baileys, so good evening to you all. Oh, that's so lovely. Do you have your drinks and your nibbles? I don't have any nibbles, but I have a drink. Shall we get going then? Excellent. All right. So welcome to World of Sandra. I'm on Facebook Live today, worldofsandra.com on and I'm also on Instagram, and I have my website. So please go check it out. Thank you to all of you that are joining me now, and those of you that will engage with me later on in the evening. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, plenty of water, but not water all the time. I can't drink water all day and all night. I got pain in my chest. It really is an honor for you to join me and to know that so many of you engage with me on so many different platforms. And I really, really do appreciate that. So as I said, this is my new venue this evening. I'm outdoors, down on the back deck. And the only personal things out here with me at the moment are the cat and the birds. And let's hope that the rain stays away. As I said, if it starts raining, for those of you that missed it, I will just up and go because, I haven't put this on. Because my light ring is connected to electricity. And if I don't have that on, then I'll go and shock myself. So I don't want to do that. Yes, excellent, as you go. You got your drinks and your nibbles. And I'm also using, because I'm down on the deck, it doesn't stop me using my coaster and my water stick to magnetize my drink. Because as I've said to you on numerous occasions, you can use your water stick and your coaster on any beverage. Just make sure that if you're using a coaster, that you're using a flat bottomed glass, and if you're using your water stick, then you just use that there. And then also as well, you can use a bottle band around bottles of water if you so want to do that, or any juice that you want to have from a bottle. So, oh my gosh, we're halfway through June and it's been so busy. I haven't done very much posting so far this month, but that's because I've got so many ideas in my head that are just all tumbling out, and I can't wait to share them all with you. And I have to write them down, otherwise I forget. I'm not as young as I used to be, so apologies for that. And also apologies for not actually launching the TV channel as yet. But there's so much stuff going on with that as well. And it's only because I'm going through the video creation and the video selection process, and in order to try and get the right message out as to what I want you all to share with me. And as I start doing that, then I'll engage with you more and ask you more about what you may want to see on there. Some of them initially will just be the videos that we've been doing on the lives, but those will be videos for those persons that haven't actually engaged in lives because they don't have Facebook. And so one of the reasons that I'm doing the channel is so that I can engage with more people on different formats, because a lot of people don't have Facebook, but they do have YouTube and Instagram Live and all of those kinds of things. So, and also in that as well, I've also been putting down a really fabulous list of collaborators. You've just got a cup of tea, Marcia, and you've bought your winning lottery ticket. So when you win, you can use your water stick to stir your champagne. Oh my God, I can actually say that when you put a water stick into champagne, I do know that it just takes that extra burpy bubble off, and you actually enjoy the champagne even more. So I can't wait to hear about that. And it says there's something more I can see on there. And excellent, and you just put a kiss, so that's fabulous. So yes, so talking about the collaborations then, and what I want to bring to you with the different people that I feel that will add something to the site's health, well-being and lifestyle pages. So we're growing and growing and growing, and I'm really, really excited. Now, for those of you that have joined the book club, we're 15 days in, and I hope you're enjoying it. I am. The book is The Other Black Girl, and all of the details are further down on the page as you have a look. And it's very intriguing, this book, because at first it's a younger demographic than last month's book. And at first I wasn't quite sure what was going on, but it's actually a dialogue between an older person and a younger person. And I don't want to give too much away, but it's that intriguing that I can't wait to find out what's going on. So if you haven't actually started that book, do get it, download it. It's available on Amazon, it's available on Audible, it's available from all good bookshops, I'm sure. And start reading with us, and then add a review and your comments at the end of the month as to what you think about that. It's a good way to get into reading again if you've sort of like dropped off from that and you want to get back into it and you're not quite sure where to start. And it's nice doing things together. That's one thing I like about Word of Sandra, that you can do things together. All right. Oh, listen to those birds. They sound so fabulous. Now, as you know, Boris has told us that we've extended our lockdown to the 19th of July. So we're back in this stop-start business again. So how are you feeling about that? Has it affected you positively or adversely? I'm going to say that in my everyday work, it's actually affected me positively because it's given me more time to get things ready before staff return to work. But then that's another reason why I've been so busy, because I've been spending a lot of time doing that. So how is it affecting you? Just put some messages in the box, and then I will catch up with you on how you're being affected by that. Now, for those of you that are being affected in loads of different ways, as I've said to you before, I have lots of fabulous products that can help you through this process, and we'll just go through some of those now. So just like I'm magnetizing my you miss the social side of things, but you don't mind working from home. Well, talking about the social side of things, I actually was reading something earlier on in the week about someone saying, oh, people are getting out and meeting people now, and nobody had invited her anywhere and whatever else. And I thought, oh, that's not quite the way that I would look at it. Because at the end of the day, yes, while we're missing the social side, I mean, I have been part of a book club, another book club, and we will be meeting to go out for a meal. Yesterday I had to do some deliveries which were long overdue, and I was able to actually stop out and have a drink in the garden, and then that person actually did an impromptu barbecue, which was really quite nice. So I ended up spending the evening there. I've had my daughter's birthday celebration, and she had some people around, and we socially distanced, did that, and I know I said I will post those up, and I will do. And I've also been out to dinner twice, and that's just since June started. So it's about, for me at first, I was a bit apprehensive about going out because, as you know, I was one of those on the vulnerable categories, and I didn't go out for about over a year. And then when I finally decided that I had to take that step and go down into Beckenham, it was a little bit difficult for me. And I didn't think it was going to be that difficult for me. And I was pacing around the house. But since I've gone out and done that, because you need to either get some support to do that, or just make a decision in yourself that you are actually going to go out and start engaging with other people again, because there are places to go and things to do, and you don't have to pick places that are crowded. I mean, on the news they keep showing us all of these places, and it may be different with the football now, that are packed with people and nobody's really socially distancing and things like that. But I've actually been out and to places that the social distancing is in place and the sanitizer is there in place, and I haven't felt encroached upon at all. So I would urge any of you that if you can do that, to just be selective about the spaces that you go into and go out. So you've been working throughout, exactly, Cynthia, you've worked every day, and you're working with young people, and you know, and you out there knocking and visiting people in their homes and things, I believe. So, you know, there are people that don't even have to do this, and they were going out the whole time. But have you been out socially, Cynthia? You went out with a friend at the West. Oh, you went to the West End last night. You see, and how was that? Did you feel safe? Because I have got a West End evening booked for later on in the year, though, and people will be more used to doing that. But there are so many, the little festivals are going on now, the outdoor ones, although it's going to start raining from tomorrow, they say. But, I mean, the gardens and everything need some water. We need to fill up our water butts because the government has us all on water meters now for our sins. But, yes, so we do need the water because it has been very dry. You felt very safe, you see? So for those people that are not actually going out and are worrying about it, you actually need to just grab the bulls by the horns and actually go out and start meeting people. You start off maybe in someone's garden or a friend's garden, or go onto a friend's balcony if it's easy to access, and then just do it. Go and buy some bread at your artisan baker. You don't need to go to your local Sainsbury's anymore and just take what's left on the shelf. Just decide what it is you want to get and make that step to actually go and get it. And in fact, when I went to Beckenham that first time, it was to go and buy some soda bread. Yeah. And I've got very bored with the soda bread, and I need to make my own bread because I'm just not enjoying it. I have to eat yeast-free bread now, and it's really stressing me out. Yeast-free bread and no egg yolks. Oh, who would have thought that would have been tough? But yes, that's what I'm going through at the moment. And Caroline, you've been out and you're loving how you order food now, and all the QR codes. Oh, I haven't experienced that yet. You must tell us a bit more about that. So, you know, people, you know, businesses need us to go out. We all know that. And they are feeling the pinch right now, and we all want to go out, and as long as they've provided us with safe places to do that, then I'm quite happy to go. Even down to the pub, I understand there are not so many places. They spent a long time over the last year ensuring that we're able to get in there and to go in there and be safe, and they've segregated different areas and spaces, so we just need to go to them and support them, because at the end of the day, I think whilst we were all excited about cooking food this time last year, I mean, cooking is overrated a bit now. Even me, who loves to cook, and I have so many different videos and pictures and things that I've taken of my food, I don't want to cook anything at the moment because I'm just not feeling like it. Excellent. So as I said, we've got lovely things so we can magnetize our drinks. So take your water sticks with you and magnetize your water and make the most of it. I had the fly just land on the light ring. I don't have that problem indoors, so that was a new one. And it's really lovely and fresh and cool out here. I mean, all day today I've been listening to people saying, oh, I'm hot, oh, I'm hot, oh, I'm hot, oh, I'm hot. And I thought, when it's going to be cold and rainy over the next week, what are you going to be complaining about then? You know, enjoy it, embrace life. If the last year has taught us anything, it's to embrace life and live it to the fullest. Cynthia, the pubs have been packed where I live. The pubs are packed at the moment because of the football. If you're not interested in the football, you don't need to go to the pub to watch that in there. But I think that if you go inside the pubs, it might be a little bit easier. But then if you want to watch the football, you can also watch the football at home. And you can also invite a few people to watch the football at home. We actually watch TV in the garden at home when we feel a penchant to do that and when the weather is absolutely lovely. So, you know, watch TV on your balcony. You don't have to sit in your hot front room and watch the TV. You just put the extension lead on and put it outside. Be creative. You know, be creative. That's what I say. So again, with our sleepless nights, we've got our CBD oils of peppermint, hemp, and orange and ginger. And I must admit, I've not had to use much CBD oil of late. I can't tell the last time I've had some. I've just not needed it. I've been sleeping so well. But I think that might have something to do with the fact that I'm fortunate enough to have said that I want to retire from work. And since I made that decision to do that, it's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And all the things that used to keep me awake at night, thinking about what I need to do and how I need to do them, has melted away. So, and what you're saying, Caroline, is basically no handheld menus. Oh, this is with the QR code, right? No handheld menus. You use your mobile phone camera and it logs you onto the menu and you order food and drinks that way. Wow, I've not done that yet. I'm looking forward to that. That sounds really exciting. I like all this new technology thing. Who knew that me in my old age would love all of this new technologies? It's absolutely fantastic. And every day I'm learning something new. All right. By the way, I take my water stick out with me in my little pouch. That's right. For those of you that already have water sticks, they come in little pouches which you can keep in your bag, and then you can use them to stir all of your liquids and stir the little things that you're out and magnetize them. I don't know if it magnetizes yogurt, but I have been known to magnetize the to actually use my water stick and stir sauces in the pot, because I have one which I keep in the kitchen. So if I've got soup on, I'll stir the soup with it. If I've got a cup of coffee or a tea, I'll shake it with it. If I've got a yogurt, I'll shake it with it. There are so many different things that I use my water stick for, just because I love to do this. I'm using our chakra one today. Randy, let me have a sip. You didn't know, Marcia, they had pouches. Yes, they have pouches. If you want a pouch, I will send you a pouch. Actually, I don't know why you don't have one, but they come in two sizes. They only come in the small and the medium size. They don't come in the extra large size. They come in a box for the extra large size, which isn't that convenient to go into your bag. It's a gift box. But if you're interested in one of those, again, just I'll take this as your message to ask about it, and then I'll sort that out for you. Okay? Yeah, so I've been sleeping really well just with my power heart on and my bracelets. And it's saying you don't have to necessarily need CBD to sleep. It may be that you just need a power heart. And again, we have a number of different ones. I was just checking if I had one here, but I don't. So we have our chakra ones, which are round ones. They're all strong. They're all 2,200 gals. But these ones, the chakra ones, come with the color therapy, and they come with your, with your throat, brain, heart, sacrum, stomach, all of those energies. And then you've got your standard power heart with lines and copper. And because copper is analgesic, you get the benefits from that. We have the silicone power heart, which is the cheaper one of the power hearts. These are £33. The copper ones with lines or smooth are 37, and the chakra ones are 41 because they have the extra detail. But the silicone power hearts now also come with negative ions. So if you've if your power heart is less than or over a year, I'd say 18 months old, then it may not necessarily have negative ions in, but they all come with negative ions now. And as I've said to you about negative ions, they just protect you from all of the positive ions that are in today's environment, which come from Wi-Fi, telephone masts, microwaves, phones, servers, television sets, all of those things that emit electrical impulses. All right, so those are our power hearts. And as I said, those power hearts, they will help you with anxiety, stress, pain relief, joint pain, improve your circulation. In fact, get that blood pumping around your body and taking all of those nutrients that you're eating in your food to where they're needed. Okay. All right. And then we have our essential oils. And our essential oils, as you know, I mean, a lot of people at the moment are shutting up their windows because the grass pollen seems to be particularly bad this year. Even I am a very minimal sufferer of hay fever. And I generally could take one tablet in the morning and that would do me. But now I'm actually having to take a tablet in the morning and a tablet in the afternoon of antihistamine. Because I'm suffering and I'm finding that my eyes, fortunately I haven't had to wear, because I haven't been in the office, I haven't been wearing my hearing aids. Otherwise I think my ears would have been going mad, because I used to get that feeling right down inside where I wanted to just itch my eardrum when the pollen started coming up about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's when the doctor said to me to take one in the afternoon as well. But apart from that, to help me with my hay fever, I have my humidifier. And I also have my essential oils, which I put in the humidifier. And I still use the, as my favorite, the cinnamon and orange. Cinnamon and orange one. That's still my firm favorite, because it just smells so summery, really. But I do like to use Breathe, and I will use Energy as well to just G me up a bit. Because when I put those into my dehumidifiers, particularly in the mornings, I always feel better over the day. But if I've got all of the windows open, I know some people do, but I don't open. I just use my humidifier without oils if I've got the windows open, because whilst our essential oils are very well priced, I can't afford to be putting all my essences into Beckenham. So I just use the humidifier without anything, just with the water, because it still, without the essential oils, emits the negative ions. So don't think without the essential oils it won't emit them, it will. And therefore then it also is adding moisture to the room, which will make it easier for you to breathe. So that will help your hay fever. It will help your throat, because it will keep your throat clear. And drinking magnetized water, again, will keep all of your nasal and all your passages and everything clear, and that will help your hay fever as well. Okay. And I got some very good news last week that we're adding to our CBD range. So the CBD range at the moment, you know, we've got our face balm, our hand lotion, our body lotion, we've got our face cream, a special balm, our light legs, our hot and cool balm. But now we're going to be getting eye balm and face soap. So it's not launched as yet, but as soon as it does come out, I'll let you know. Okay? So I'm looking forward to that. And as I said, our essential oils, when you just put them on, they just improve the air quality in your home. But you can use those as I said, with essential oil or without essential oils. Now, if you want to order anything, hi Melanie, thank you for joining us. And if you want to order anything, you can do so by just going onto my web shop. The details of the web shop are on the page, so you can have a look at that, because it's quite a long address. But if there's something that you're interested in what I've talked about over this last 23 minutes, then just pop a message into the box, either private message me or put a comment in, and I will come back to you with more information on that. Okay? So we've talked about water sticks, we've talked about coasters, we've talked about power hearts, we've talked about magnetic jewelry, we've talked about CBD, we've talked about CBD lotions, and all of the things that the products in our range. If you want a catalogue, just message me and I'll send you an e-catalogue. The best way to do that is via WhatsApp, because you get a better image, but I can send it to you via email, or I can send it to you on WhatsApp, dependent on whatever medium you like. And if you really would like a paper copy, I can put a copy of the brochure in the post for you. All right? So on Mondays, as you've noticed, last Monday, I've started... Hi Yvonne, thanks for joining me. On Monday, I've started doing more of a product-based live. I hope you're good and I hope it's all well across the pond. I will be doing a more product-based session on a Monday. And again, those bits of it will be like focusing on 2 or 3 products, generally 2 or 3 products that link together, and then that content will go up onto the TV channel. So there are 2 reasons for that, and also as well as a training mechanism as a training opportunity for members of my team, because at the end of the day, I do run, whilst World of Sandra is our community, I do actually have a team of consultants who are magnetic therapist consultants, and what we do is we do parties 1-to-1 or on WhatsApp. Thank you, my darling. On WhatsApp or on Facebook Live or in Facebook group rooms or on Zoom, wherever it is that you'd like to get a couple of people together to talk magnetic therapy. And what we need to remember about magnetic therapy is that if there is an item that you see that you would like and you're not quite sure that you can afford that, and our product range is very evenly priced, because it starts off at about £17 and goes up to average about £57. But we do have the odd item that is a bit more select and a bit more detail, and those ones can go to 95 and over, and maybe just over £100. But then you must really want those products in order to invest in those ones. Okay, but if you did want one of those products or anything else, you can have a party and you get 10% off of the orders that come into that party. It might even be a case that you just say to me, oh, send me a catalogue, and I can see if I've got a few friends or a few family members that are interested. And if that order comes to over £133, then you'll be able to get a discount on what you may want for yourself. Okay, and that's on the full amount of that party. So if it was £230, for instance, you'd get £23 off an item, and then you could just make up the difference. Okay, so that's how that works. So as I was saying, so I started that on Monday. And I just need to polish up the format on that, because it was new, and because I didn't want it to be too much like what we do on a Wednesday. So it was sort of like a bit ad hoc. And I've got a message in here, which from Marcia. Let me just... And it says, she always looks lovely. That's also why I come for her live, to see what she's wearing each week, plus the great products. Thank you, Marcia. So this dress that I actually have on today is a Madame Woki original, and Madame Woki is based in Sierra Leone, and she actually made this dress specially for me, and she actually has complained that I wore it to a wedding, so it's not the first time I've worn it. I wore it to a wedding reception before, but she was complaining that she hadn't seen it much, and so I said I'd wear it today. And then I could actually have a format where she could actually see me using it on a live medium. I wonder if I can... No, you can't. Yeah, so you can see it here. I didn't put the belt on. It's a lovely dress. I didn't put the belt on because I wanted to sit comfortably here and talk to you. But it is a beautiful dress, and it's very comfortable, and it's very comfortable to wear. So, do you like the setting that I've got today? Do you think I should do it a bit more out here? What do you think? I know I've left it, well, it shouldn't, it's not midsummer. I shouldn't have had to have started a bit earlier. But yes, I should make the most of every day that it's sunny to come out. But I must admit that today is the first time that I've been down here since we've had the good weather. And that's really shocking. Oh, excellent, excellent. And I've actually got another seating area. So I've got this one here. And then I have another one, which is actually more out in the sunshine, which it's just made up of loads of cushions and things. And so what I was thinking is that when I start having people round, or some of you guys might want to come and actually join me on a live, then we could actually film it out here, and I've made some lovely areas for you to sit in, which would be great. Yes, you should do more like that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the feedback, and I will definitely do that. Okay. Right, so... and another thing I wanted to, even to that, as I've said, that this is the first time I've come out here this year, really. Thank you, Yvonne. This is the first time I've come out here this year. In that last year, when we first started lockdown and everything, and I don't know if maybe it's because I had to stay home, but things seemed to be a lot easier. They didn't seem to be as complicated as they are this year. But now we seem to be back on the rat race and rushing from one place, not even rushing from one place, rushing from one call to the other. Today I actually had a scenario where I had two mobile phones and Teams ringing at the same time, and the email message coming in saying to me that I hadn't answered it. And I just thought to myself, this is all too much. It's all too much. But anyway, that's how it is. And also, as well, I know somebody will come back and ask me a bit about my hair, and this is a 3-day-old twist out. So basically I twisted it last week sometime when I washed it. I think I washed it last weekend, and then on Monday I untwisted it. So today is Wednesday, so that's why it's a 3-day-old twist out. So since I've twisted it out, I twisted it out Sunday or Monday. If I went somewhere on Sunday, then it was for Sunday. But this is how it's been left. You know, I haven't combed it since or anything else. And I was tempted to put it into bunches at night, but I resisted that temptation. And then this is just how it's been. I've just covered it to stop it from sticking up all over the place when I get up in the morning. Just taking the scarf off. Today I put a bit of water on it and a bit of oil. That's it. I haven't even put much oil on it I haven't even put much oil on it today, which normally I would have done, but I've just not. I've just left it. Somebody stopped me in the street today and told me it looked nice, so that was nice. Anyway, we've got to 7:30. I hope you've enjoyed being with me today. I'll see you again next week. I'll be doing the product-based live on Monday, and I hope you will enjoy your week. And I'd like to say thank you for joining me, and thank you to all of you that engage with me later on in the evening. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. Cheers to you all. Did anybody want to give me another message? Because I am going now. All right, great. Have a great week, have a great week to the group. So you're going to do your pleasantries. I don't want to cut you off mid-pleasantries. It is very lovely out here this evening. It's nice and cool now. In fact, it's perfect. become a little bit overcast, which is why I think it's going to rain. Night, everybody. Excellent. Night, Marcia. All right, I think you've had long enough now. Bye.